Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the hiatus. I was out on a few business trips, but I am back now. So recently I was in New York and I decided to stop by the Glossier flagship store, or basically their only store, permanent store at least, and I picked up quite a few things. So you can see here, I've got a huge bag full, and I wanted to go through them with you guys and just kind of give you my first impressions and my first thoughts. So don't forget to comment and subscribe down below, and let's jump into the video. So I only got one skincare item, so I'm gonna get that out of the way first. This was a product that I heard a ton of hype about, and it is the Invisible Shield by Glossier. It looks like this. It comes in this beautiful clear packaging in a 1 ounce bottle, I believe. Yeah, 1 fluid ounce, and it has SPF 35, and the crazy thing about this is that it goes on completely like a primer. It almost feels silicone-y when you touch it, and when it goes on your skin, it almost mattifies your skin. It has a very strong lemony scent, but I find that it smells relatively natural, and compared to sunscreen, which I absolutely hate the scent of, I can definitely bearable this. One of my New Year's resolutions was to wear sunscreen on my face every day because I live in California. There's a ton of sun exposure everywhere we go, whether it's driving, whether it's sitting out for lunch, whether it's walking around doing errands. There's just constant sun exposure. So this was another great purchase. I've been loving it so far. I find that under my makeup, it doesn't make my makeup pile throughout the day or ball up. It's very smooth canvas, and I feel like it does keep me a little bit more matte through the day also, which I don't even think it's supposed to do, but it may just be the ingredients in the product. So really happy with this. This was $34, so definitely not the cheapest sunscreen out there, but I found that in terms of finding something that's gonna work well under your makeup, and if you wear makeup every day like I do, it's really important to invest in one that's a little bit more expensive. So the initial one I was using was the Laneige, which you can see in my morning routine video, and then I ran out of it, so this was my next go-to. Moving on to makeup, I got one cheek product, which I am wearing right now. I am wearing the Cloud Paint in Beam. It comes in this adorable little packaging like this. It has the product up front, and then it has this like clear bound, and of course baby pink on the sides. So here the product is not as big as it looks online, which I'm really glad that I saw it in person to kind of get a better idea of the amount of product you're getting for the price. I believe that this is 0.33, so really tiny. You guys can see in coordinate to my finger, it's probably the size of my pointer finger. And I got in the color Beam, if I didn't mention already, which is a peachy, dusty color. Definitely no pink hints in it. And I'm gonna show you guys, I'll insert the clips of me testing the products on my hand, etc. As always, this was $18, so it's definitely pretty expensive, but it is the most natural blush application I've ever seen. And if you know me, I'm a powder blush girl. Powder blush is my life. Why? Because I'm an oily skin gal and I wear makeup from 9 to 7 p.m. at night, and it's important that it's gonna stay on my face and look fresh. So what I love about this is that it looks beyond natural on my face. And I've been applying it after I powder my face, but I'm gonna test it around a little bit more. I find that after I powder my face, it just helps my face stick a little more and helps the product stand out, but I find that it doesn't blend as easily, so I have to blend it out a little bit more. All I do is use about 3 fingers, tap together and tap onto my cheeks. I'll also put a little bit on my eyelids to add a little bit of color there. But overall, I have nothing but good things to say about this. I was surprised I liked it so much because I've never used any gel, cream, nada, and this was the first one, and I have to say I really do love it. I definitely think for the winter months, I'll probably purchase one of the rosier tones just because this is definitely more of a summer color for me. But overall, really, really impressed with this. Highly recommend if you're on the fence about it. In terms of the color range, when I tested every single color, I found that Dusk, the one that's a little bit of a darker, kind of rusty rose color, was way too dark on me. It definitely looked like a contour or bronze color, but in terms of every other one, it was great. It was just that one color that kind of made my face look dirty, so it would definitely be great for you darker skin tones out there, I think it would look beautiful as a flush of color. To the category that I bought way too much stuff in, but what can you say? I love my lips. So I bought 3 lip products, and these were all products I was considering buying before, but I really didn't want to purchase until I went in person to test them. And thankfully I had the opportunity to, and I fell in love. So first things first, the lip gloss, because I don't actually have it on me. It's in my bag in the car, but it comes in a cute little box like this, and it comes with 0.14 ounces. It's just a clear packaging. I'll insert like a photo of what it looks like, the stock photo on the website. I love this stuff. When I tried it in store, I was like, oh my God. It was so smooth, but it definitely had some tackiness, but I felt like it wasn't like sticking my lips together when I pressed them together, which is unheard of in the lip gloss world, at least for MAC. Sorry, but it's true. And lip gloss is definitely coming back in. I feel like I've been wearing it more. I'm not the biggest clear gloss fan, but I think I'm getting more into it, especially after purchasing the Glossier one. It has a very nice scent. The doe foot applicator is really smooth, and you get plenty of product in one swipe, so I really like that. I know that glossy lips is not for everyone, but if you are looking for one that's gonna be a little bit nicer and gonna give you a really shiny look, almost like a wet look on your lips, highly, highly recommend it. It is stunning. I got so many compliments at work when I wore it. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, are glossy lips back in? I'm like, yes, girl. Then moving on to the cherrybalm.com. This is adorable, and then it has like the cherries on the side. This stuff is probably the biggest product or bang for your buck that you're getting from Glossier. This is 0.5 ounces. It's the cherrybalm.com, and it says Universal Skin Solve. I believe that this was $12. So in terms of worth your money, I would say that this one was probably my best purchase. It's thick, it feels like a skin salve, it smells like the cherry scent that you're used to from anything and everything beauty cherry flavored. So I really like that. I'm wearing it right now. It just gives me like, I just had a popsicle and then put this on. I love it, and it's so moisturizing. I find that it's way more balmy than a normal chapstick or anything like that. So I find that's very moisturizing. It sticks to my skin and it really moisturizes. So I've been loving this stuff. I'll put it in the morning on before I put the powder on my makeup, because I find that that helps my lips not dry out from having powder get pushed on it. You know what I'm talking about, right here, when you get powder on your lips and your lips are just so dry. So I love doing that, and I've really loved the color, like the payoff it is. It's not super strong, and I haven't actually tried it in terms of layering it, so I'm gonna try it out today. This is one layer, and then when I go to work, I'm just gonna apply it throughout the day, kind of see how it goes, but I'm sure it will kind of do a color buildup as the day goes on. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is the Generation G Sheer Matte Lipstick. The reason why I wasn't sure about talking about this is because I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. Yeah, I'll get into it, but it has similar packaging to the lip gloss, very small box, and I believe it is 0.07 ounces. Mind you, it is just a sheer matte lipstick. Looks like this. It has the Glossier logo, and it comes up. It looks very dark, but it's not very dark at all when you put it on. I find that the color payoff is next to nothing, and this was sort of an impulse purchase when I was at the register, and I just said, whatever, let's get it. It doesn't have a scent. It goes on very smoothly. I will say for a matte lipstick, it doesn't feel very drying, which is definitely different, but overall, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. The color payoff is just really low in terms of my lips, and I think it's just because my lips may be a little too pigmented for it, but I haven't tested it out enough yet. But I would say if you're on the fence about these, I would definitely consider this color, which is Cake. Sorry, I didn't mention that. The Cake color, to kind of give a second thought if you have more pigmented lips, just because I don't think it'll show up as well. I think the other colors would look amazing, and I probably should have tried the other colors, but I wanted something more nude, and so that's why I went for this one. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys want to see more skincare, beauty hauls, etc. The next video that I hopefully put out will be some outfits. I know you guys love my outfit and haul videos, and you know I've been shopping. So I will talk to you guys all soon, and I hope you have a great one. Bye.